There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn or something.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King.
From Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, it is U18's action as the RA St. M's take on the New Jersey Rockets. And the broadcast booth Mentos alongside Brady Couto. And this Saints team last night, interesting start to the game, down 1-0, tie 1-1, down 2-1, tie 2-2, win 6-2. Rolled off 4 unanswered goals in the third period, including a couple of power play goals. They had 2 shorthanded goals on the same penalty kill, which also helped as well, too. And we get ready to play the final game of weekend 1 of Northeast Pack play. And it will be Michael Calibret in net tonight for the Saints, and it will be the 84 of Ethan Marich in net. And we're underway in the first period. All right, Saints first period action on Fans Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information, and Hampton Hockey Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Just hit pause clock on it for a second. Sorry. I was going to say the next stop is the play.
Saints moving into the offensive zone. Gutworth firing one up.
I got it.
Saved by Marich.
And so our clock does not like us this morning, apparently, is it? We set it for 17 after the 14s. They play 16-minute periods. The 18s play 17-minute periods. We set it for 17, and then it decided it wanted to kick it back on us. So when we get to 15:40 in the first period, which we're not that far off of, we're at 16:15 right now, we'll go ahead and bring that clock for you. New for Jack on. Round for Connor Gangle. Backside boards. Gangle right at the Zamboni doors. Peels that one away. Caracello had it flick up the glass in front of him. Montgomery's going to chase it. Icing will stop the play. And now we're only 18 seconds off.
Never a dull moment.
We don't control live bar. This one gets sent around the backside boards, kicked aside off of the stick of Calibret. Looped into the zone by Caracello. Round for Thomas New. New from Montgomery. Jack on right at the top of the key. And it's kicked off of the blue line all the way back down. Icing will be the call once again. And now we're on frame. Just let it run to catch up. I don't know. That's really weird. Cardilli, Prosma, and 20 of Gates and Michelli, along with Talacro and Mertz, for the Saints on ice right now, and an offside as Prosma couldn't get all the way back across. We'll stop the clock with 15:30.
Finally caught up. That is so strange.
Adventures of technical difficulties.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it's more important that you can be able to see the game. The clock,
That's
whatever.
true.
You know.
That's very true.
We'll get to it. Cardilli wins the faceoff for the Saints. Circled around for Talacro. Talacro will dump that one into the zone. Icing called as he came from just a shy over the opposite side of the red line, and it's going to take it all the way down. A faceoff that will come to the right-hand side of Michael Calibret from Hudson, Ohio, who is platooned with Cody Buticus on the season. Buticus played last night in the win for the Saints, as that one got popped up into the stands.
Turnover or stoppage of play heavy so far, unlike the U14 game. And a false start.
So a face-off win by the Saints. Crafted along by Cardilli. Cardilli sends that one into the back corner. Omicelli works on it for Prosma. Prosma sends that one in, and it's kicked aside by Marich. Loops on the round backside. Mertz pushes that along. Omicelli. Prosma. Prosma got tripped down. No call from the referees. Omicelli, and that one is saved.
Prosma, North Carolina native, getting it in early.
Yeah, Daniel Prosma from Cary, North Carolina, more well known for being a soccer center. It's the Wake Med Soccer Park, which is home to a few Wake Forest games, but most notably NCFC in the USL and the NC Courage in the NWSL. That's their home place, and host of the College Cup a lot of times during the NCAA seasons. Through the neutral zone, and it is trapped on the stick of Jack Oliver for a moment. Bosland is able to get that one through. Tracked by Hunter Bruce. Hunter Bruce had a great goal last night for the Saints. For Oliver. Back across once again. And that's the 9 of Trip Pendy. And Trip Pendy alongside Pat Murphy for the Saints. 2 players in this game headed to Brown. So the Brown Bears with some eyes on this game, with Pendy and Murphy both playing against each other. There's the aforementioned Pat Murphy as that one throws through his stick. Gengel. Backside boards. Loops that out of play. King comes across. Venesinque kicks that one across for Gutworth, just off sides. So Connor Gengel along with Christian Venesinque plays out there with the 19 of Pat Murphy. On the far side right now, they have the 16 of Jake Gutworth. And I'm going to try to get this right this time.
Okay.
It is the 22 of Jack Ani.
Ani.
And I've been pronouncing it incorrectly, and my apologies on that one. And thank you, if it was from the Ani family, for sending us information on how to pronounce the name, because we just got handed a roster in the box and no pronunciations. And we love the parents who come up to us and go, hey, we love what you're doing. Here's how to pronounce our name. Thank you so much. to any of the parents that do that, we absolutely love it. We want to make sure that we're getting your players' names right on the broadcast. Murphy got spun down as he was trying to get that one across for Gutworth, offside on the opposite side. The New Jersey Rockets are wearing practice jerseys, and unlike the game that we just had with the 14s, we've been told that the numbers on this New Jersey roster do not actually match the numbers on their practice jerseys for some of their players, which is why we're not really calling out a lot of the New Jersey Rockets players' names, because we did not get a correction sheet. So we're not entirely sure all of them. We're going to do our best on it for the ones that we were told, yeah, these are good to go. And that's why what we're running with here. And as we mentioned in the 14s game, New Jersey kind of waiting on some new threads to come in. This one cycles back around. Pushed back into the zone. Montgomery for the Saints. Pulls it out with Caracello. Caracello was trying to drop back, and it bounced over the stick of Mertz. Caracello along the sideboards works with Mertz. Caracello is just going to pick, and Mertz is going to dump it into the zone. Thomas New chases after that one. Comes back out once again. Turnover, and an opportunity that is kicked aside and then sticked aside by Calibret. And all the way down the ice, and icing will be called in a stoppage of play with 11:11 left to go.
I just want to check in on our far side linesman who took a puck right to the right leg. He seems all right, but you heard it.
Yeah, some of these, he's taking a skate around and kind of rubbing that side of his leg. And these linesmen are tough guys.
Yes.
I mean, you know, it's like you talk about hockey players being tough. To be a linesman, or a referee, like you got to be tough too. And,
Yes.
You know, we've seen it over the course of this weekend even. Worked through the neutral zone by Cardilli. Cardilli goes toe-to-toe against the 9. That is Trip Pendy in the 9. We are as certain of that one. Pulled off of the boards by Cardilli. Worked in the corner. Prosma out there again. Prosma right in the center. Got bumped out of play by the 3 of Owen Waivada. As they continue to cycle the play around. Rockets trying to clear the zone. Pendy got that one as far. He was looking if that is the 19. It's Scotto DeCarlo. Continued play in the zone offensively for the Rockets. Finally pushed out by the Saints. Whacked back. Boslin will chase it into the back corner. Mount going for a line change. Rockets going for a line change too. A Mount player from the bench lost their glove and is now able to scoop it back up. Hard shot from Lingle, and it bounced off of the glass and came back. For Connor Gangle, Hunter Bruce, Jack Ani. And that one gets sent back in the neutral zone, chased by Bruce. It will slide all the way through and will be stopped by Calibret for a stoppage of play with 9 and change remaining.
Both teams early on still feeling each other out. Not a lot of, it's been a balanced attack. Not too much offense, yet not too much defense.
Lingle just a shade offside. He had the toe of his skate blade across the line as that puck was being dragged. Bruce takes the faceoff, wins that one back for Ani. Sent across for Hunter Bruce. Tried to continue it through as he was looking for Oliver. Off the side boards, sent all the way down. It will get chased. Icing is the call. As Brody Silverman in the 91 was running for it. Most of these players on this New Jersey Rockets team, as I'm looking at the cities they're all from, are mostly northern New Jersey cities. I was looking to see if anybody's from my old stomping grounds of Cherry Hill or around about that area, but they're all most northern New Jersey and not southern New Jersey, which is where I used to be. Cycled right back in the front, kicked away by Calibret.
Good save.
Right back in front again, and Calibret was able to kick another one around. Glove goes flying, belongs to a Mount player. Pick back up, Venesinque, Murphy. Back for Venesinque was trying to go as Talacro looks like he lost his glove for a second as he readjusts. Stick to side. And it pops back to the neutral zone as Pendy tries to work on that one. Couple of good saves from Ethan Marich and net for the Rockets. They continue to work through the neutral zone. Scoreless game here, 7:45 left to go in the first. Cleared out of the zone by Calibret. Punched back in on the blue line, picked up by Pendy. Pendy cycles that one around, bounces off of the side boards right in front of the Rockets bench. Can be contained by Venesinque. Venesinque and New along with Caracello dumps that in as he will go for a line change. They've switched around and 5 fresh skaters on the ice now for the Saints as they've got Montgomery along with Riley Mullen out there on the back line with Thomas New. Caracello stays with Alex Bosland, and that's the 5 for the Saints, and a whistle and a stoppage of play. Arm goes up, elbowing is the call, and the guilty party looks to be the 18 of Blake Montgomery. Blake Montgomery's going to go to the box, 2 minutes for elbowing.
An early test for this Saint defense, penalty kill especially. Rockets have gotten good looks at the offensive zone. Big chance here.
Loops around the backside boards. Caracello was trying to see if he could kick it out of the zone. Behind the Saints cage. And then peeled back out to the blue line for the Rockets. 28, according to our roster, is Hoffner. Deep in the corner. Back out. That one slid all the way through. They're going to say it was deflected, so no icing will be the call. Minute 23 remaining in the advantage. 6:20 remaining to go here in the first period. Rockets will restart on this power play. Omicelli. Prosma, good defensive take by Prosma. Sent it all the way back to the blue line. Re-entered in the middle of Omicelli and Ani. And it gets continued along the side boards. Back to the blue line once again. Kicked back out. Omicelli was trying to clear the zone. Couldn't get it completely. Now it does. Gates Omicelli is off to the races. Omicelli backhanded, hit the net, and gets pulled down. Interference called, and Omicelli should have a penalty shot.
He should. If it's just like what we saw in our previous game where a stick was on the ice and an interference call, this should be a penalty shot, and it is a penalty shot for Gates Omicelli.
Omicelli was well in front of the player, going straight down. And he went for the shot and then was taken down as he was going to the shot. Has to be, and Gates Omicelli's going to get a penalty shot against Ethan Marich. Here goes Omicelli, picks up the puck at center. Off to the right-hand side. Omicelli got it too high.
Not a bad shot from Omicelli. Not at all. Great save, though, by Marich.
So we stay level at 0. There'll be 41 seconds remaining on that penalty kill for the Saints. Montgomery in the box. And 5:39 left to go here in the first. Just missed that.
Not that far off.
Missed that.
Not off at all.
Oliver poked that one on the blue line, sends it back into the defensive zone for the Rockets. They're going to try to clear this one through. It's going to get shepherded around the backside boards by Calibret. Popped back up, and Calibret snags that one out of midair on the pop fly. Wait, wrong sport. Game number 6 on the weekend for us here at fansonlysports.com. We thank you so much for tuning in through this weekend number 1 of Northeast Pack hockey play. We'll be back here at Adelaide Arena on Friday night. The U14s will be in action on Friday. A full slate of games. Everybody's home as Calibret gets another one through traffic. Everybody's home Saturday and Sunday, I believe, both days. So we'll have a full slate next weekend. I think 3 games on Saturday and I think 3 on Sunday as well. As always, you can go to fansonlysports.com. That's fansonlysportz.com to follow for the RI St. M's schedule. You can also always check us out on social media. Go to follow us on Instagram or Twitter at FOSPORTZ. Facebook.com/FOSPORTZ as Murphy gets dumped down. Venesinkwe had that right out in front, and 2 quick kick saves by Marich. Tilacqua, Murphy, Venesinkwe, Jake Gutworth on the ice along with Noah Mertz. .433 remaining here in the first. As Murphy will take the faceoff. Back for Boslin. Good save made by Boslin right there at the blue lines. That came back to him hard. Carried into the zone by the Rockets. Little tic-tac-toe play. Went just off the edge of Calibret. Cycled back out in front. Carried back in the neutral zone. That's Zach Gallo in the 29. For Han Shin. Around through the goal mouth area, just wide of Calibret. No danger there for the Saints for a moment. Hard shot. Calibret saw it through the screen and makes the save.
Seen that screen used a lot by the Rockets so far. And it's worked. They're getting the puck on the net. Calibret's just been one step ahead just about all game.
Thomas New at the faceoff circle against the 23 of Biasadecki. That is a hockey name.
Yeah.
Leighton Biasadecki from Spring Lake, New Jersey. That is a hockey name. Hard shot. That was deflected by New right in front of the net, and then New tried to whack at it again. Montgomery, Caracello on the backside boards. Caracello is going to peel it out of the scrum that was going on between the 2 18s of Montgomery. And I can't say who the 18 is for Rockets because they actually don't have an 18 on their roster. That's what we were talking about. They're wearing practice jerseys. They don't have their threads in. And I'm looking at the roster sheet and going, yeah, there is no 18.
Sam Caracello a little slow to his feet. He got beat up along our far side boards.
Montgomery took a tumble there, and he's going to go off on the bench too. Caracello has taken a seat now on the back side of the mountain bench, and he's checking his skate boot. Right at the Zamboni doors. Snuck back out in front. Kicked away by the defense. That one went wide. Prasma. Back to the blue line. Omicelli thought about trying to dig for it for a second. Instead, it gets cycled out by the Rockets. Tumbling puck in the circle and tumbling players as well. Talacro. Cardilli is down in there. Omicelli had that one click off of his stick. Still trying to get it out of that backside corner right now. 2 minutes left to go here in the first. Can finally be cleared by Omicelli. Only back as far as the blue line. Kept it in the zone. Deflected shot attempt. Gangle got a stick on it. Cardilli needs to just backhand this one to get it out of the zone. He finally does. Mount tries to go for a minor line change. Turned back the other way. Mertz just made a good skate save as that one was going to go right on to Calibret. Prasma works it through the neutral zone. Dumps, and Mount will complete the line change for 4 skaters fresh on the ice now. Mertz is going to try to get off the ice here shortly and put 5 fresh skaters on the ice. Bruce takes that one away. Hunter Bruce is going to track down the near side boards. Still continuing to work, and then he just gets bodied out by Pendy. Bruce goes into battle again against Tripendi. Pendy pulls that away. Jack Oliver just dispossessed Pendy. Back into the neutral zone. Mount trying to set something up. Here goes Oliver right through the middle of 2 players. Bruce had it tip over to his stick. Couldn't put a full piece to it. Comes back across. Opportunity for the Rockets. Pulled away by Elliot Lingle. And sent all the way down the ice. That will be icing as Bosland clears the zone and allows everyone to breathe.
You, most importantly. My God, that was a solid 5 minutes with no whistle.
That's fun.
I remember.
That's fun.
It was quite a while ago. NBC did a documentary about Doc Emmerich, or a little story on him, and he was like, remember one time I was doing a game, we went 9.5 minutes without a whistle. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine.
Yep, we've been there ourselves. We've been there ourselves as well, and I know the documentary that you're talking about very well because to me and you know my life as a hockey broadcaster, Doc Emmerich and Jack Edwards are 2 of the 3 that I grew up really. Doc Emmerich and Bill Clement way back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then Doc Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk. But Doc Emmerich and Jack Edwards, 2 of my most favorite broadcasters that I grew up with, and two people that I see as kind of like my inspirations to what I do. And there's a great article that was done when Doc Emmerich retired, I guess about 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah.
When Doc retired, they did an article on the 350 different adjectives used by Doc Emmerich through his career in broadcasting. The man knows a dictionary better than any of us ever will, as the horn sounds and the period comes to a close. Well, to pull an adjective out of the book and describe this one, it's been stonewalled in the center of the ice through 17 minutes. They'll take a quick break. We'll take one ourselves as well. You're watching RI St. Sams Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Pharmaceutical company Prevacus says their new concussion medication Prevacol helps repair nerves and promote cell growth.
We can get the drug in the brain in less than 5 minutes. And our plan is when we get that diagnosis on the field of play, give the drug nasally, get it in the brain quickly. When it gets in the brain, it actually gets into the nucleus of your brain cells, and it reduces swelling, inflammation, and oxidative stress at the same time.
When Jake and I first talked about this many years ago, one of my first questions was, will this help me? And he goes, no, this is for treatment immediately when a concussion or you think a concussion has occurred.
Yeah.
The acute problems that exist later on in life, if we can take care of these at an early age and start getting some of these things to our children and grandchildren, and I think we can make this game, our game, football, a safer place.
And so the whole goal is we're trying to make life.
As we're back for second period action here on fansonlysports.com, and that was 17 minutes of hockey played in 30 minutes. That was a quick period.
That's quick.
I mean, with all the stoppages of play and everything, people go, oh, it was 30 minutes. But you got to think, that's 17 minutes clock time played in 30 minutes. That's a quick period. No score on the board, 8-6 in the shots department, led by the Saints currently, and we are underway in the second period of action. Saints in the traditional home whites with the red and white trim. New Jersey Rockets in the all black. This one goes around the backside boards, moved along by the 38. That's Han Shin. And that one is caught in traffic and finally kicked out by Ani for Murphy. Looped back around on the opposite side for Gutworth. Gutworth at the blue line for Benesinque. Benesinque fired, and that one went right off of the blocker pad. And did it hit the net?
No. I don't think it did.
It did not hit the net. It did not hit the roof. I'm not sure why they whistled that one down.
It might have. I don't think it did.
Didn't look to me like it hit the net. Referee's discretion.
Yeah.
Not our call. Thomas New wins the faceoff there for the Saints for a moment, but they can't keep it at the blue line. New Jersey comes the other way, and offside is Pendy and Biasinecki were a little too fast. 16:09 left to go here in the second. We'll get the longer intermission in between the second and third as they'll go ahead and bring out the Zamboni and resurface the ice. Do you know there is a hockey band called the Zambonis?
A hockey, band, like music?
Like a band called the Zambonis, and all they do is write songs about hockey. And one of the biggest songs that they have is called I Want to Drive the Zamboni.
Oh. That's great.
I think they're on Spotify. I think you can find it.
I would have listened to it on the car ride home. That's funny.
Yeah. Actually saw them play in Connecticut once. The Bridgeport Islanders, which is the AHL team for the New York Islanders, was playing the Providence Bruins, went down to see the game in Bridgeport, and they actually played a post-game concert and actually got to see
That's awesome.
Got to see the Zambonis play.
That's really cool.
Cycled around the backside boards. Thomas New right in front. Noah Mertz, and that one goes just wide for Montgomery. Works it back for Mertz. Mertz sends that one in, kicked out by Marich. Noah Mertz had a highlight reel goal the other night as he dinged one off of the crossbar so hard that we could hear the ding through our headsets, which are designed to cancel as much noise as possible out, and I can still hear it hit the crossbar. That one gets tapped by Omicelli and will be stopped by Calibret as he did not like where it was skating towards. All right, St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Stanley Tree. Employee-owned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. And by Hampton Hockey Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by RR Elite Recruits, with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Join RREliteRecruits.com and sign up for your 7-day free trial today. 14:15 left to go here in the second. Already game number 5 on the season.
A lot of hockey left.
Lot of hockey left, yes. We'll be here through the 22-23 season all the way to March.
See, like, it sounds so far away, but it's really not.
There's a lot of games in October. I mean, we play a huge crux of the season in October.
Yeah.
A little bit in November. We get a break as everyone sort of like dispatches and goes home for Christmas, and then we'll reconvene in January. Omicelli chased this one down to the blue line. Rockets were able to peel it away defensively for a second. Prosma and Omicelli, along with Cardelli. They've got Bosland out there alongside of the 8 of Riley Mullen. This one is a rugby scrum in the back corner. It's peeled out by the Rockets and carried forward. Cardelli was able to whack it back for a second. At the blue line for Prosma, for Mullen. Came all the way back. Prosma has it.
Whoa.
Hunter Bruce collided with Omicelli and a couple of Rockets players. That's the 3 of Owen Waivada that was involved in that one in the all black, and that's going to be icing and a stoppage of play. And down on the ice at the center of the ice is the 25 of Elliot Lingle, and looks like he just lost an edge. Get your skates sharpened after the weekend. You just played 3 straight games.
Yep.
Connor Gangle. I have a feeling like the sharpening shop will be very busy. That one went in! Hunter Bruce just rifled one that took a weird carom off of the post and went behind Marich, and it's a goal for the Saints and 1-0. He didn't even know it.
No, I didn't. Go from sharpening your skates to a goal. I think that just got through the glove of Meredith.
Yeah, Hunter Bruce just fired that one, and it took a weird carom off of the post and went backwards. Usually, when you see it hit the front side of a post, it spins out.
Right.
That one spun the other direction and went behind Marich. 1-0 Saints after the Hunter Bruce goal. Hard shot the other way. That came from Pendy. Pendy again. Great save by Calibret.
And great save by Calibret. Kind of went into a half butterfly early. Came up. Making the glove save. Great job by Michael Calibret.
Hunter Bruce, obviously an unassisted goal. He can thank the post later.
Assist to the post. Yep. There we
Noah
go.
Mertz for Venecinque. Back in. Talacro will chase that behind the Mount goal as the linesman is getting battered on the far side of the ice. Near side boards. Trapped by Murphy, pulled out by Gutworth, but lands on the stick of a Rockets player. Sent forward. That's the 38 of Shin. Flying stick. Arm goes up. Interference called. Is it going to be on the Rockets?
Yes.
Yes. And it's going to be a Mount power play. And it's Rasheen Nisengarich who's headed to the box. So Nizengarich goes to the box, and it's 2 minutes for interference, and Mount goes on the power play leading by a goal. Gutworth, Venecinque, Gangle to start the power play, along with the 15 of Cardilli and the 19 of Pat Murphy. Gangle has that one bounce over his stick. You got to be careful. There's a battle of future teammates as Trip Pendy just came running down to dispossess Murphy for a second. Gangle. Gutworth. For Cardilli. Cardilli got whacked by Pendy on the shin. No call from the referees. And then Pendy again goes after Cardilli. Hard shot by Murphy and a save by Marich. Off the sideboards all the way down. Icing will be the call and stops the clock. 11:07 left to go here in the second. 1:07 remaining on the power play.
I like what the Saints are doing on this power play, controlling the puck, not rushing any shots.
Face-off won by the Saints. Montgomery pins that along the sideboards. Looking for a little help. Got it from Omicelli as it came free for Carasello. Back once again for Montgomery. For a hard shot from the corner by Omicelli. Carasello was open on the backside. Montgomery goes down. Thomas New cycles that one around. For Bosland. Back for New. New holds, fires, and that one went to the right-hand side of the net and into the stands. Little empty stands this afternoon on a Sunday afternoon. If you were here Friday night, oh man, this place was packed Friday night, and it was loud in this building during the Mount game, during this U18 Mount game Friday night, and it felt like good old-fashioned Adelard Arena. We can't wait to see that happen on a couple of other Friday or Saturday night games as this season goes on, as this one's going to come all the way down. Come to Adelard Arena on a Friday or Saturday night when you've got a 7 or 8 o'clock game, and this place is loud because this is an old school. This is one of the old barns of hockey, one of the oldest hockey arenas in the country. So much history steeped right up the side of the goal from Omicelli as the stick taps from Calibret will signify the end of the penalty. 10 minutes left to go here in the second. Saints leading 1-0 on an awkward goal from Hunter Bruce that rolled itself off of the post. Mertz flicks that one down, clanks it off of the backside boards, comes all the way back around, can be kept in by Talacro. Talacro off of Carasello as he will cycle it around behind the net. Right by the Zamboni doors. Mertz lost an edge for a second and almost tumbled down. They're going to really want to resurface this ice after the end of this period because we've seen a number of Mount players having issues. Carasello. Soft ice out there today.
Yes. Especially near the Mount bench, too. It's a little snowy. Oh, good save.
Good save from Marich on the good shot attempt from the 11 of Jack Oliver, and now a whistle and a stoppage of play for offsides. We know that they've been dealing with a little bit of soft ice as the weather in northern Rhode Island, not exactly hockey weather yet. Getting there.
Soon.
Getting there. We also had a lot of rain the last week. Glanced around the backside boards. Oh, right in front, and an opportunity there for Lingle as Oliver tried to carry it around. Comes all the way back for Gengel. Ani. Lingle and Gengel right next to each other right now. Oliver for Gengel as he cycles around behind Calibret to Jack Oliver. Hunter Bruce was tracking for it, and the Rockets defense stepped in front of him. Trip Pendy gets that one across for the 21 of Roman Vitolo. Great save from Calibret. Back out in front for Gengel once again. Slotted it through the stick of Elliot Lingle. And then Jake Gutworth tried to grab at it. Off of the side boards, that one came right in. And a misstep from Billy Sheridan. Venesinque. Gutworth. Gengel. Murphy. Gutworth. Off to Murphy. Murphy went a little too high. For Gutworth. Peels that off of the sideboards. Got tied up with the referee over there in the corner. Continues along with it. Tried to backtrack for Venesinque. Venesinque rubs the 38 of Shin into the boards. Murphy spinning. Popped up and it hit the edge of the dashers right at the Zamboni doors. Comes right back down. Lands on the stick of Murphy again. Tries to take another hack at it. Can't get it. And a whistle and a stoppage of play. And offside was the call. There is a broken twig behind the cage occupied by Marich, which will now be retained by the man in stripes and returned to the New Jersey Rockets bench.
That's why they carry extras.
That, though, is the blade disconnected from the shaft, and that is actually repairable.
Oh, that's good.
Believe it or not, with these composite sticks that they have now, it's actually easier to repair some of these sticks as long as it's a lower side of the stick, just the blade breaking away. Standing in front again, this time for New, and it goes all the way down for icing and a stoppage of play. Caracello, Mertz, Telacro, New, Montgomery. As the faceoff is won by the Rockets and Pendy, though Montgomery comes away with that one in the backside. We'll switch with Noah Mertz. Dragged by Montgomery. Looking for New right off the edge of the post. Back for Mertz. Mertz pulls the trigger looking for a redirect from Caracello. Couldn't get it all the way across. Montgomery again in the backside corner. Pulls that away for Caracello. Caracello came back. He flicked that one up on Marich, who made the save. Mertz was calling for it back at the blue line, probably looking for another post ringer. Mertz will peel that one away and carry it out of the zone. Caracello works it across the blue line. Caracello fired. That one hit traffic. Came right back across. New fired just wide of the cage. Mertz tried to get to it. In front of it though. And it was blocked away and then gets carried forward. And that's confusing as there's now 2 9s on the ice, or 2 9s wearing that number. One is Trip Pendy, one is not. And it will go down for an icing and a stoppage of play. Ani tried to get that one as it deflected off of the side boards. He will deflect it off of the backside boards behind his own net for Connor Gengel. Turned right back in front. Who's got it? It's in the glove.
Wow.
Of Calibret. That is a smooth operator in net because he didn't even look like he made the save. He's just all of a sudden standing there. And I was like, where's the puck? Ani from distance sent that one through. Back again! Oh! Plasma scores! Daniel Prazma will get the second goal of the day for the Saints. And a 2-0 lead with 4 and change to go. So Cardilli to the circle against Cardiano. They're going to give the assist to Cardilli on the shot from Prazma. Boston scores! And it's trips for the Saints. It's 3-0.
I mean, they really just came. It really looked like this game was just going to end 1-0 for the longest time because each team was matching themselves defensively. But a quick 2-goal period.
A quick 2-goal minute.
There you go.
A quick 2-goal minute for the Saints in this game all of a sudden is 3-0. Prazma with a goal. And then a follow-up came right away from Bosland. And I think I'll have to double check because he did not have a goal last night, so that should be his first of the season. That is Bosland's first of the season, so he opens up his bank account in the 22-23 season. That will be stopped by Calibret. Omicelli opened up his bank account last night, getting a goal. Was waiting for that one to come. Cycled back across for Talacro, could not keep it, so he sends it back to the 19 of Murphy, and they'll reset. Gutworth just dumps that one in. Venesinque will go for it in the corner. Ran into a wall in the 38 of Shin. Rockets trying to clear the zone defensively. 2:45 left to go. Good stop by Mertz. Gloved it down to himself and then was able to pass forward for Gutworth for a moment before it's brought into the zone. Sticked away. A tripping call.
Matt, I don't agree with this call.
They're calling Maddox Talacro for tripping.
I don't agree with that.
Talacro got dumped down and was just kind of spinning over from getting dumped down and ran into a Rockets player, and they called Talacro for tripping.
Nissangarch had gotten hit, and I believe it was by Talacro, and he ended up going down. I thought it was actually a cleaner play.
Yeah, sometimes the referees call something that...
That's very true.
We just don't see all of it. So the Rockets on the power play here, and that one is kicked away by Calibret. 2 remaining in the period, 1:34 remaining in the penalty. So a little differential between the penalty clock and the game clock. Calibret had to kick one out hard, as standing on the doorstep was Spencer Lee. Getting dumped down on the opposite side of the ice is Gutworth. No call from the referees there. Streaking back in as Calibret was able to push that one away. And it's going to get dumped off of the sideboards. No icing as it just died in the zone And that puck starting to kind of flop around a little bit as the ice is getting very choppy as we reach towards the end of this second period of play.
Minute 21 left.
For the two of Billy Sheridan as he brought that one into the zone. It'll be taken by Venesinque. He'll just carry it out. Fired one that hits off of the Zamboni doors and cycles back around. About a 30-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. What sport am I in now? The game clock and the penalty clock. I spent the summer in hockey rinks calling indoor lacrosse. That one got kicked away twice, almost 3 times there by Calibret, who spins over after being prone on his back, knocking pucks out of the zone.
Penalty expired.
5-a-side hockey for the final 25 seconds. Bosland, who has one of the 3 Saints goals, kicks that one forward. Omicelli tries to go off to the races there. And it's again Brasma and Omicelli right in front. This one's going to cycle back to the neutral zone. Brasma's just going to hold it. 3 seconds to go. Clock's going to run out as firing one was Omicelli. The horn will sound, and we're through 2 periods of play. The Saints decided to kick this game wide open. Trips after 2. It's 3-0. We will take the long break as they resurface the ice. You're watching RA St. Thames Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in. Center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in. Center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in. Center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in. Center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in. Center of the ice. Open goal and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The away the opportunity. Comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and they score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in, center of the ice, open goal, and they score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5.
As we welcome you back and get set for the final period of play, the Saints with a 3-0 lead over the New Jersey Rockets. And it's been a spread around of goals so far today. 3 goals from 3 different scorers, Bruce Prosma and Alex Bosland. As we are ready to go with a fresh sheet of ice for this third period of play. All right, St. Sim's Hockey on Fansville Sports Network is sponsored by Stanley Tree. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. And by Hampton Hockey Center, Connecticut's pro hockey shop. Pat, I called him Pat Murphy again. I went to high school with a kid named Pat Murphy, and that's why it
Rings a bell.
It confuses me for a second. Pat Murphy pulls that one through. You got so many names. It's like you got, if you put, this is what I call broadcasters chaos sometimes. If you put Pat Murphy on the ice with Blake Montgomery, you'd have 2 M's. Murphy Montgomery. Yeah. We want to thank the family of Connor Jingle, who texted to tell us that we have been pronouncing his name incorrectly. We apologize on that one very much. The 12 on mount is Connor Jingle. The 25 is Elliot Lingle. Welcome to Broadcasters Chaos. So Connor Jingle from Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is a hockey town.
They call them bells.
Yeah, we were told that. Yeah, they call him Jingle Bells.
That's awesome.
He's everyone's favorite player in December. For Noah Mertz. Mertz fired that one wide. Montgomery tried to cycle it around, got peeled away. And that one is carried along for a moment. Caracello, Talacro will peel off of that one as it loops all the way back around. Montgomery kicked it back for Mertz. Montgomery is going to go to the corner. Caracello is going to get tied up. Puck's going to come back. Rockets are trying to clear out of the zone. New kept it in. Caracello peels it off on the backside boards. Weakly sent for a moment before it's flicked back out to the blue line. Kicked across into the neutral zone. Puck sliding a little bit better on a fresh sheet of ice now. Mertz sends it for Montgomery. Montgomery with space right across the mouth of the goal. Comes all the way back around. Ani sent that one across for Jingle. Jingle dumped it in around the backside boards. And it will be held to be sent forward for Cardilli. Cardilli looked for one, came across Marich, and he had it off of his glove for a second. 14 and a half left to go here in regulation, as that one's going to go all the way down for icing and a stoppage of play. 24-13 in the shots on goal department as the Saints lead that one, but more importantly, the 3-0 on the scoreboard as they search for a sweep on the weekend. Face-off deflected off of the side boards. Cardilli for Prosma, popped up. Cardilli! And that one sat on the doorstep after Marich had it deflect off of his chest.
That one was shot out of a cannon. Good low butterfly save there by Marich.
Cardilli, Prosma, Omicelli, this line has clicked throughout the weekend. It's clicked today too. Jingle, Prosma. Prosma sent one that floated across the mouth of the goal again. Cardilli on the backside boards will loop around. Cardilli for Omicelli. Did not get it through to him. Prosma is tied up arm in arm with Nissengarden.
I say it's got to reset here. Good defense.
Prosma. Cardilli wide open spaces. Cardilli, and a great shot that got snagged by Marich. Is that a Dixie Chick song, Wide Open Spaces?
Dixie Chick. No. I've heard of them. Don't know their music.
That's what happens when you have a rookie in the broadcast booth. Welcome to broadcasting, my friend.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt.
Face-off won by the Rockets as they try to clear this one outside of the zone. Shin worked that one forward. A little bit of a weak shot that came off the stick of Nissengarch and will be kicked aside by the Mount defense trying to clear the zone. They can only get it as far as the blue line. Shin pushed that one back in. The 13 in white and red is Hunter Bruce, who started the scoring today for this U18 side as he doinked one off of the post and behind Marich in an absolutely weird shot. We've had 2 goals in 2 days that we'll call unintended goals, as Bruce, I think, was trying to go for a backside boards deflection and instead had it spin off of the post into a goal. Had one yesterday that looked almost like it was a pass off of Blake Montgomery. I think it looked like he didn't even celebrate, really. He looked like he was trying to pass the puck, and it slid into the net.
Went in.
So 2 awkward goals in 2 days, but the Saints will take them as they're trailing away on this season so far with a very, very good record to show for it and trying to go 3-0 to start the Northeast Pack season. 15s and 16s will be in Northeast Pack action here at Adelard October 1st and 2nd. We'll have all of the Mount games on that weekend right for you here on fansonlysports.com.
That's just a big weekend for us at Fans Only Sports Network.
Always a big weekend.
Our URI hockey season opens.
That's the same weekend. So that will be the opening. URI men's hockey opens their season on September 30th. They'll play 2 games that weekend, September 30th, October 1st, against Oswego State. 2 of 18 games from Boss Ice Arena this year, and all University of Rhode Island men's ice hockey right here on Fans Only Sports. Venecinque has Talacro and Murphy back there. Venecinque just absolutely decked. The arm's going to go up now, and I think Venecinque is going to get called for a penalty as he just absolutely went into the 29 of Zach Gallo. And he is. So Christian Venecinque is going to get 2 minutes in the sin bin to think about his transgressions. And the Saints are going to have to try to kill off a penalty. 11:40 left to go here in regulation. They've kept the Rockets off the board. They've killed 2 other penalties so far today. 0 for 2 on the day for the Rockets power play unit, and wanting another call was the 29 of Gallo as he got tripped up there in the center. Piasadecki dumped into the backside zone, cycled around. for the 28 of Hoffner at the blue line. Poked by Murphy all the way back, and he'll chase it back.
Good forecheck by Murphy.
Murphy almost came up with that one himself in the zone. Prosma Omicelli on the ice now, along with the 8 of Riley Mullen and the 17 of Alex Boslin, the 4 Saints players on the ice. That one will skate its way into the backside zone. Omicelli pokes it around. Shin at the blue line cycles that one across for Silverman. That puck just sat for a moment right behind the cage, occupied by Calibret. For Calibret as he just shepherds it over. Mullen deflects it off of the glass. It came back at him, and so Mullen will just decide to carry it and then dump it as the Saints will go on a line change. Right in front, and Omicelli an opportunity, and Marich makes the save.
The puck was misplayed by, I believe it was Eric Bjornsson. Trying to get something started. Puck wasn't sent in deep enough. Almost a chance there for the Saints.
9:49 left to go here in the period. 6 seconds left to kill. On the penalty is Hunter Bruce. Defends with Jack Oliver. Trending out quickly is the 6 of Ellen Estelin. And a save made by Calibret.
Calibret's been on his game today. I'll tell you that much. He's looked really good.
Getting dumped down at the blue line was Mertz. No call from the officials. Bruce whacks that one back. Lingle for Mertz. Mertz tracked back into the neutral zone. Penalty boxes are empty, and we can play 5-a-side hockey, and they'll just call that one offside, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Face-off will come at center. A somewhat old stomping ground is the 6 of the New Jersey Rockets player, Elian Estelin, who's from Doylestown, PA, right on the SEPTA regional rail lines.
Spent some time in Doylestown?
I used to live about 25-ish minutes from Doylestown.
Okay.
So, yes, I know the area very well. Jack Oliver across the backside of Hunter Bruce. Marich flinched, but it actually hit traffic of the defenders for the Rockets and is carried out. As that bounces off of the skate of the 21 of Vitolo. Murphy, little toe drag. Murphy scores! Patrick Murphy from North Kingstown, Rhode Island, the hometowner. And the Brown commit knocks one for 4. And with 8:21 left to go, I'm almost content to say you can start to write this one to the books for the weekend.
Wicked wrister by Murphy. Top shelf, nothing to do for Marich.
That's an Instagram highlight reel for
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FOSPORTZ, Facebook.com/FOSPORTZ. And as always, go to our website, www.fansonlysportz.com. And we thank you to the over 3,000 who have subscribed in the past month to fansonlysports.com. And if you are not yet a fansonlysports.com subscriber, we highly recommend hit fansonlysports.com. Go down to the bottom of the page. You'll see a Don't Miss Out with an email box. Pop your email address in there. You'll get the fansonlysports.com monthly newsletter, and that will also give you game alerts and updates on upcoming games and game broadcasts. Make sure you do not miss out any of the action throughout the 22-23 seasons from fansonlysports.com.
Give Matthew Jolis a follow on Instagram as well, at Matthew Jolis.
Yeah, not a whole lot of good content to see there. If you want to see what I'm eating around Boston, you might actually want to follow, because I actually do post a lot of food pictures on my Instagram, and
there you go.
For people that are traveling up, we got a lot of great food in Providence too.
Oh yeah,
but Boston,
that's the
some
Mecca.
Serious good food up there. Go out by Fenway Park area. There's a place called Timeout Market.
Okay.
And it is some seriously good food. They're all inside, and a goal scored by Brady Silverman for the Rockets. Breaks the goose egg on the opposite side, and it's 4-1. And a reset will come down to the left side of Calibret. Mertz wins the faceoff for Omicelli. Omicelli poked that one to Prosma. He was trying to grab it with his glove, could not. So it cycles around for Cardelli. Omicelli once again. Omicelli will have that one peeled away from him, and it's sent all the way down. They will call the icing and will stop with 6:06 left to play. Bruce had that one get tied up. Pulled away by Pendy. Mertz kicked back to the other side, where it's now carried by Talacro. Dumped into the corner. Bruce took a whack at it. Oliver back for Mertz at the blue line. Mertz was able to keep it in, and it's kicked all the way over. Deflects off of the sideboards. Comes back. And is moved once again off of the blue line by Talacro. He cannot get it. Lingle across for Oliver. Poke checked by Hunter Bruce. Talacro will let it go through his skates. It will float all the way down the ice. Lingle. Gutworth. Jingle. Murphy comes up with it. Murphy tracking free once again. Murphy fires one, and that's kicked aside by Marich. Back through the neutral zone once again. Murphy somehow got himself all the way back into the defensive zone and bumped a Rockets player, allowing for Venesinque for Murphy. Oh, that hit right off of the crossbar. Venesinque, Murphy gets tripped, and that one will go for a penalty. And Murphy a little slow to get up on the ice, and he'll go ahead and shake it off and skate off, but that's going to send a Rockets player to the penalty box. And it's going to be the 21 of Roman Vitolo. 2 minutes for tripping, and with 4:29 left to go. Good spot for the Saints to really put this one to bed. Caracello had it right in the center. Bosland tracks that one back. Montgomery will cycle around. Saints not with a lot of intensity to this power play right now. There's not much that they really need to do. It's going to be almost an odd situation of them wasting time themselves. Caracello for Bosland. Back for Montgomery once again. That one was shot hard from the corner by New and hit off of Marich. They're going to look for the perfect shot. New for Montgomery. That one got deflected. Caracello was trying to backhand it as it was floating through the air. 55 seconds left to go in the advantage. 3:20 remaining here in the period. Bosland for New. Montgomery. Bosland once again. Omicelli bounces off of the backside boards. Caracello will cycle it around. Once again for Montgomery. Got tied up in the wickets of a couple of Rockets players. Came back for Caracello. That one will get cleared all the way down. It will be on frame, so it'll be stopped by Calibret. 19 seconds remain in the advantage. 2:45 left to go here in the third period. Murphy tracks one, left it sitting for Gutworth, and that went flying up into the net.
Three seconds left on the man advantage. Again, all around a complete effort by the Saints today. Great on the penalty kill. Offensive zone attack was brilliant.
The stick taps will signify the end of the penalty. We're back to five-a-side hockey for the final 2:24. Saints looking to complete a sweep on the weekend. A 3-0 start to Northeast Pack play. And continue a great start to the season. That one's going to get flicked up into the stands just to the side of the Mount bench, and we'll get a fresh piece of rubber from the penalty box below, and we'll get a face-off right at center ice with 2:01. Puck dropped, pulled out by the Rockets. Sent around into the backside boards. Lingle, Ani. Ani's going to grab that one, carries that up for Hunter Bruce. Bruce spins off for Oliver. Oliver will backtrack it for a second. Rockets come away with this one. Lingle dispossesses and will cycle back in the defensive zone. Jingle Bruce along with Lingle, Ani, and Oliver on the ice right now for the Saints. Stoppage of play with 1:20 left to go.
I believe it was an offside.
All right, St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Stanley Tree. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. In Hampton Hockey Center, Connecticut's Pro Hockey Shop. Fans Only Sports Network is sponsored by RR Elite Recruits with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 30 NCAA sports. Visit RREliteRecruits.com. Final minute of play here in regulation as the Saints U18 side looks to be able to hit a 3-0 Northeast Pack weekend. Oh, here goes Gates Omicelli. Oh, great opportunity by Omicelli and a save by Marich. Omicelli's going to get a chance to go again, is he? He's going to send that off to Cardilli. It's going to bounce into the zone offensively and will be peeled back out by the Rockets. Omicelli will carry it around for Bosland. Back up front for Prosma in the final 20 seconds to go. Caracello dumps it on the deep corner. The Rockets will just cycle around with this one and let the clock go to its conclusion. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in this weekend. 6 great Northeast Pack games across the teams. And we will see you on Friday night. Saints win 4-1. And that'll do it for us here on fansonlysports.com. For Lindsay Levine, Brady Kuda, I'm Matt Gillis. Enjoy your Sunday. Good night.